Let me even see if I can. I'll keep an eye just on my telephone, not bother trying to get the laptop set up just yet. Your channel. There it is. Save the playlist. Live streams done. And click into it and hopefully hear myself talking. Save the playlist. Yes. Live streams. It is alright. Right, so we're on. Is there anybody else on? Quick look at the subscriptions. Gamertech's on. We're Jerry's on as well. We're just at Jerry's. That wee golf game. I think I'm gonna have to get it. Tidge is on. He's on a set of courses, but JJ is in the house. Benson is in the house. Darren Turner is in the house as well. These are on the ball, gentlemen. These are on the ball. My goodness, is that all I have to type in the title of a stream to get you here fast? Alcohol. Is that what the news is? Is that what the rumours are in the background? I wouldn't watch that boy streaming, yes. Unless he's on alcohol. If he's drinking alcohol, fuck it, I'm there. I'm there from the start. I'm not missing nothing. Nice to see you. Cheers. We're already halfway through our first one. So we've got our cowboy drink, which is apple flavoured bourbon. Very nice. And we're also on ordinary bourbon with Fanta. We're definitely going to get drunk. I can feel it in my bones. What are you saying, love? Rocky says hurry up and get drunk. I thought you said alcohol was involved in the title of your stream. You look sober. You look sober as a judge. I've seen you looking worse than that many a time, Scotty. Get that indie. What do I think? We'll do a cowboy move straight away. A cowboy move straight away. Jesse, do you want to join me in a cowboy move? You've got yourself a wee apple whiskey as well, haven't you? Or an apple bourbon up there. Let's be brave. I'm down in mine now. Drink your apple bourbon, mummy. I'm finishing my glass now. Cheers. Oh, I was a straight one too. I was a straight one on ice, but it is apple flavoured, so it's not too bad. Right. So what are we thinking? JJ says an open lobby. Is that what you're wanting, JJ? You're wanting an open lobby, right? I'll go in and I'll open a lobby. I mean, that is an open lobby. Not right. We'll sit there all our own. JJ will probably come in and start a race with us and drive around the first corner, and then he'll quit out or something like that. Great room. We're still on the second account, aren't we? Yes, we are. YouTube, New York. If I practice. Right, just that one there then. Look that up. We will have a fixed room. We'll leave it open for everybody. There's no ratings on the day's lobby because we don't want to be lonely. We want it open for everybody all around the world. Would there be anybody that day who wanted to play with myself and have a wee race? 9 laps is our usual stuff. 2 and 2 we'll always do. 5 minutes of qualifying. And we'll tease them in with group 4. Did we change the track? Did we pick the seaside? To tease them in with dead, we'll pick the seaside. Soft tires, right? I think that's us. JJ says he's getting drunk as well. Haha. 9 people in to watch me get pissed. And no, can you believe that shit? Who would have thought it? They maybe caught a few drunk streams before and had a bit of a giggle and thought to themselves, oh my god, look at the state of him. He can hardly keep his eyes open. you've got Jack some WKD blues. Sometimes we would get the odd wee bottle of WKD blue just to mix it with vodka and boost and have a Hulk. It turns it in when you have a wee splash of the WKD blue in with the boost. It makes it go green, which is called a Hulk. I'm sure you have heard of it before. Kazuki is back in the house. Hello, Kazuki. We were hemming and hawing about what game to put on. We were waiting there for 10-15 minutes on JJ. JJ wrote me a message saying, what time are you streaming at? And I wrote him back a message saying, what do you want me to stream? As if to say, what game would you like me to stream, JJ? I waited for 10 minutes with no response, and then I wrote question marks to him, and then I wrote 20 question marks to him, as if to say, I'm waiting. What do you want me to play? And he wrote back, you said you were streaming with a sad face. So he must have read that, what do you want me to play? Or what do you want me to stream? As, what? You want me to stream? As if I wasn't going to stream. No, it was, what game do you want me to stream? And he says Red Dead or else this. So I've bounced on this. We'll see how it goes. I was kind of, I wish JJ had SnowRunner as well. SnowRunner is, I've been really enjoying SnowRunner. I wanted to stream SnowRunner instead of this, but I don't know. Thoroughly enjoying SnowRunner again when I get in. My goodness, they're joining, but let's tell them that the host is alive. With a thanks for joining me, everyone. That's all they need to know at the moment. The host is alive. James is in the house. Hello, James, sir. Darren Turner is in the house. Darren, I don't think I've had you to my office. Get in here right now. Ah, no, that's not Darren. Get him in here before he leaves anywhere, and it doesn't matter now if he leaves. Yes, please. I would love another one. Darren has got 152 followers. He's an A-rated driver. 43% of the campaign has been achieved. 55 pictures and 75 cars. But the reason I'm here is those 152 libraries, of which 59 of them, after he made them, he had a look at them, he stood back, he probably telephoned the missus, telephoned the family members and says, look, I've done it again. I've done it again, guys. You should fucking see this library I've made. It is goddamn unbelievable. We're going to have to share this with the whole Gran Turismo community. Too damn sexy to keep that stuff to myself. A wacky races one. A wacky races one in the Toyota. That's good, sir. Straight away. I haven't seen a wacky races one before. Yeah, that's fine enough. You can still see my face. Sorry, I went a wee bit dark. The light's been turned off. Would you like to see my face brighter than that? We can't have the light on.
I'll turn a wee bit a brighter colour.
That's not going to light up the room, Annie. What are you doing? It's all right. They're already on green as well. Green is a pretty bright colour.
That won't change anymore. The batteries are done.
Straight away, we've got ourselves a library stolen. Without even a mask. There's a Family Guy one. And a Christmas one. What else? Oh, he likes his cartoons. We've got a snowman one. That'll do for Sean. Do you want to build a snowman? Not your song, Sean. You usually like the snowman ones. Don't need to steal it, because there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my goodness, he does. I'm going to like these as well. I'm not stealing them because I'll end up running out and being told we're not allowed that. There's a Futurama one too, if you like Futurama. Never really got into that now or watched it. There's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. The Mystery Machine. This Mr. Turner is a good one to go and have a nosy at. Fall Guys. What's this? American Dad. Look at that. I'm a Man United fan, but that's nice. You don't get many football ones. There's a Spurs one. I'm a Man United fan. Like, no, I'm not adding it to my collection because I'll never use it. But that's lovely. Beautiful. Not very often you see Many football ones. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Habba yabba dabba doo time, dabba doo time. That's in the Porsche as well. He loves all his wacky racers, Family Guy and Futurama. What have we got? What have we got? There's a Deadpool one. There's a Superman one. Thundercats, remember that? Thundercats are go. I remember that shit. I used to watch that. That was a badass cartoon. That was a badass cartoon. I used to watch that quite frequently. Wasn't as good as He-Man. He-Man was the guy I liked. That's a lovely one too. Anyone who likes their libraries, check out Mr. Darren Turner. That's lovely too. There's a Shrek one. I'll share it and I'll repost it. I can't add it just because I know I'm going to be told very, very soon. You now need to start deleting a lot of stuff. What's it? And a Hulk one, a Green Hulk one. They tempt me as well, and again, we'll not steal it, but we'll like and share it. Very, very nice. Anyone who's into their libraries, especially if you're into your cartoon libraries, and there's a SpongeBob one as well. There's a Rocky library, love. You love Rocky? Let me see. Would you like me to add it for you?
Please.
What car is it? Mitsubishi, a Lancer. There's Queen as well. Oh, we'll get a Queen one for Nikita. Oh my goodness. This has been one of the best ones we've come into. Yeah. Sorry lads if we're missing. Jesse, you're in chat anyway. You'll keep me up to date with the important stuff, won't you?
Phone's over there.
I added it there, didn't I? Add the collection, okay. Star Wars. There's another Rocky one. I like that one a bit better. I like that one better, love. Haha, yep, that's better. That's better. Haha, the A-Team. Oh my God, darn! Where have you been hiding? Where have you been hiding, darn? My goodness.
What's that?
Top Gear. That's a Top Gear one. There's a Freddy one. Is that Freddy Krueger? Oh no, Freddie Mercury. It's an Queen one. That one is the Top Gear one. There's a Disney one. Don't you worry, SpongeBob. Apologies, lads. I'll be back with you shortly. I enjoy doing this stuff.
Breaking Bad. Let me see the Breaking Bad one.
What one do you want to see?
All three of them.
All three of them you want to see. Marks out of 10, Jesse?
6.
That's a 6 out of 10 from Jesse. What about that one?
That's a 5, actually.
That's a 5. She's going down. Does she like blue better than yellow? No, that's not good noises we're getting from her either. That's not good noises. Darn, a pleasure visiting your garage. If it does make you feel any better, I do have a wee mask. I can put a mask on as I'm stealing these libraries on you and stuff. You don't like racing libraries? There, you have a lot of nice ones in there, right? Let's tell them. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention, please. Attention, please. All GR4 competitors. That's all GR4 competitors. Make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. Right. Get the right tires and stuff on. No. Right, a friend request received. Mr. Dawn, thank you, Dawn. We'll get you added. Add me on my main account as well, Dawn. This is our second account. If you're not already on the main account, Fire's one on the main account. Scotty Senior. SCOTTIESNR. Mr. Hamel. Let me have a quick nosy at the member list just in case there's any superstars trying to sneak in under the radar thinking I'm not prepared. Benson is of course a superstar. James is a superstar. We've got Mr. London in the house, a superstar in the chat. I'm not sure about on the track. Stewie's here as well, and Don's here. All in, right, let's see if Gran Turismo allows 16 people to have a race. I wonder. Sorry lads, I was away from the chat there for a while. I was enjoying those libraries a bit too much. Benson's a way to get a drink as well. My goodness, what are we going to do? It's not only me who's going to end up full drunk tonight. Sean is indeed in the lobby. Mr. London, here to kick up a stink, no doubt. Darren said he's extremely honoured. It's a pleasure, Darren, having a look at your libraries. There were a lot of nice libraries there, for sure. And JJ's having himself a drinky apple juice, joining us. You're kind of restart quality. Is there a whole lot of people stuck? Ah, get away! Is that you? All by yourself? Or are you the only guy who got left? I can't restart for just the one. I'm sorry, Darren, if that's you. Oh my goodness. Everyone else got out, didn't they? Yeah, there's loads of people all made it out of the track. Apologies to that guy, Mr. King. Feel free to hang about, Mr. King. You might be lucky. It might allow you to start the race. Who knows? We can take our time. Well, leave it in the middle. My memory's awful. See, it was not that long ago where I was driving this car all the time, and I cannot remember what brake balance people advised me to do. Oh, Callum McRae! Callum, was that handled like a boss? That was totally accidental, but looked goddamn delivered. If I hadn't have admitted that was accidental, no doubt you would be home now with your chins close to your belly button, just mouths wide open, thinking, did you just see how he took that corner? No wonder those top split guys are so fast if that's how they drive round corners. My God, Colin McRae, eat your heart out. I started without, what do you mean, he wasn't... Everyone I looked at was in the... Right, Darren, you're making me feel sad now. I'm feeling guilty. Where are you? Right. Come on, Darren, help me. I'm sad. Please restart. I'm trying for you, Darren. Look, I vexed out. I may end up having to sit here on my own. Who else felt bad enough for me and Darren? JJ didn't give a damn. JJ wasn't backing out. He's laughing his ass off. The young man did not care. He liked to see sad people. No one else gave a damn. Look what I've done. At least I've joined you. Benson has joined us as well. Stu's joined us. So has Sean. And JJ still hasn't. And JJ's the one in the chat trying to make me feel awfully guilty in capital letters. Scotty! Come on, boys, don't make me. I'm not even kicking loads of them. I'll just exit and restart the whole lobby rather than kicking. Right, again, we'll try the nice. Really sad now. Gonna cry soon. No one will restart for me, love. I don't even see other people getting guilty like this. I don't know if it's only me. I watch other people's doing live streams. I never see this shit going down in other people's live streams where they feel sad and guilty and feel like, oh, we've started the race without that guy, or I have to restart and spending 10 or 15 minutes doing all this. They're not coming. And fucking JJ's in there too. I know. It was. Mr. King says not the restart, and darn, apologies, darn, you must have been away down at the bottom of the list and not ticked in, because I was at the top and everyone was ticked in. I must have missed that. Who? No one gave a damn. That Jesse's poured me another drink anyway. We'll get drunk. Let's look at these guys out on the track who didn't give a damn. We'll get all the options up. We'll name them and shame them. This is some disgraceful behaviour from guys. Although these guys maybe have never had a pole position, just refusing to back out. There we go. Yep. He's a big red face. And look at the red. Oh my goodness, the red faces here is ridiculous. It is a full grid of big red faces. You can't hide that amount of shame and embarrassment. Look at him, my goodness, how embarrassing. Mr. David. I think we're just going to end up watching. We're going to watch this, because I'm not going to kick. I'm not going to go through and kick like 9 or 10 guys, lads. Hopefully, David, you do feel a wee bit better just at the fact that I joined you. There's a few of us now. Darren, sorry, the drink's already kicking in. But apologies, Darren. We do have a few gentlemen in the house. We have Sean, who's a true gentleman. James is a true gentleman. So is Benson. So am I. And JJ ended up turning into a gentleman at the end. They're still, yeah. It's not fair. JJ, you're only 13. JJ, you start trying to send them sad faces. JJ, tell them that you're 13 and you're sad. Please restart for a 13-year-old. Kazuki says, I'll like the library. Where are you, Kazuki? How do you change that? Are you in the room? Kazuki. Who are you in the room, Kazuki?
They're all seem to restart the lobby.
Restart the lobby, for fuck's sake. No man, sorry about the foul language. That's a 13-year-old in the chat. For flip's sake, I think that means it was maybe me swore there. I think JJ means for flip's sake. Exit or kick, says JJ. Right, okay. Attention please. And how many is there? 7 of them. I'm not feeling guilty. I'm kicking 7 people. I'm not there. I'm away. Look what you've done. Everyone got no race now. Goodness sake. I'll have to go and do that again. On the ball this time, gentlemen. Right, we're back here. Boom. What is it? We needed to change fixed room. Yes, we do want a fixed room. We want it open for everybody. I'll tease them in with the seaside. Down to 8 laps I'll even do. 5 minutes. Group 4. Right, I think that's us. Apologies, boys, apologies. Hopefully we'll get... Where do you see? I'll be sitting on my own now all night. Everyone will be like, I heard rumours about this guy on YouTube. Join him. You'll get a bit of a laugh. They'll not be joining again. They've joined, they've thought to themselves, great. Group 4 at the seaside. This man knows what people like. He's even threw in 5 minutes of qualifying. And he's left it open for everybody. How much of a gentleman is he? And then all of a sudden, like, what did he do? Why did he do that? There was a race that day to get in there. And Benson was not only top split at this game, he seems to be top split at getting into lobbies as well, just like that. Dawn, second place into the room, and young JJ Balding getting the non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly for third. Then Mr. King, good, we're getting you all in again anyway, boys. Apologies for that last one. Let's continue with the beverage. Friends only. No, Sean. I want to meet more friends, Sean. I want more friends. If I do end up with enough friends to where I can open up a lobby and do that shit, I will definitely do that. But I don't have enough friends at the moment. We'll be lucky if we got a good room going. You were third on purpose. You're not allowed to drink alcohol yet. You were wanting the one. Kazuki, who was it you were? You were in a good smile. The SLS AMG Group 4. Who are you, Kazuki, on the game? Who are you in the... What's your PlayStation name? I know you were Dawn. So you're Dawn, because you were playing with me the other night. Why do I not even remember that? Well, I didn't even need any help. How fucking good am I? How good am I? We didn't even need any help remembering about that. Dawn, to the officer, they will have a nosy at yourself. 100% of the campaign has been achieved. 327 followers. A CS rated driver 702 times. He has been allowed to turn on the PlayStation and play Gran Turismo. 118 pictures. And 189 libraries, of which 110 were too damn sexy to keep to himself. The world had to see this stuff. Standard. A bit of pink splashed on it. Anything spectacular there? Anything spectacular? Whatever. Who's that? Who's that on the side of that? Not sure. There's no hurry. Adventure racing. And no, he's not. Where? Stop it. You're getting me excited saying Jeff was here. Who? For goodness sake. Who's telling lies? Benson, adventure racing in the room. He's not Benson. Where? What made you think that? Did he leave? Or did he join and leave? My goodness, we're excited there. Well, we're excited. We thought to yourselves there could be a spin to win for Jeff. Surely one day Jeff will hopefully happen as well. And say hello to us. Why did you tell me that, Benson? Where is he? He's not here. Unless he's an account that I don't know of. I know 3 of his accounts. There's no hurry. Scurry guy is just an adventure racing fan. Right. Anyway, let's tell him that we're alive with a thanks for joining me, everyone. And make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention, please. Attention, please. Good all GR4 competitors. That's all GR4 competitors. Make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. 239 libraries in here. We'll need to go back and continue having a juke through Dawn's libraries as well, but we'll do that, Dawn. Nice. Nice yellow one too. Nice green one. Nice purple one. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. I I like the cars with the American flags on them. The American flag's hard to beat sometimes. Always looks well. And the American national anthem, too, is the best national anthem. You'll hear, I haven't heard a national anthem that's better than the American national anthem. It's actually a song that you could sing along to and enjoy it. Right, everybody was there. There's a Nord joiner. Make sure we're still on the right settings. Which we are. We'll get ourselves ticked in. It's Ken, not James. But obviously a fan of Jeff. If you're a fan of Jeff, go and tell the man when you speak and tell him the next time he's doing a thing. Just tell him, Jeff, do you like fabulous prizes? Have you heard where fabulous prizes are given away absolutely free? You can't lose. There's only winners. Please, please, if you know them, fucking tell them. Get them in here. I want those stories to tell the grandkids. I want that shit saved on stream. Surely. We'll meet them someday. We're bound to meet them someday. So they're bound to jump in at some point and say hello. And then even if they say, no, I don't want to play spin to win, it'll be too late. I'll have spun that shit already. There'll be a fabulous prize on the way, whether they want it or not. Huh? You got some now. What have you got? What have you got now? You got something now. Matter race with you on YouTube and Facebook on James's channel. Yeah, I heard James in his last stream saying about he prefers it on Facebook or something. Whenever it freezes and lags and stuff, it always returns. I think he was him and Han. His last stream he was doing as well. He was him and Han about on the controller or on the steering wheel and changing views and stuff. I think he would be faster if he drove not in cockpit view. If he drove on either bonnet cam or the one with the big mirror that everyone uses. I think he would be faster than what he is in cockpit view. I think everyone would agree. Cockpit view is sometimes beautiful looking and looks better, but slower, 100%. He can't be as fast. Although I'm always most impressed with Jeff every time I jump on and he's on a hand controller. When the guy's on a hand controller, I don't know how people do it on a hand controller. I really don't. He just nails stuff over and over again on a hand controller. It's very, very hard to do. Super GT used to impress the life out of me as well before he went to the steering wheel. He still does impress me, so he does. But yeah, more impressive knowing that they're doing that speed and that kind of clean racing on a hand controller. Can you turn the damage off? Ha 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 ha. JJ's no, I won't, JJ. Turn the damage off. Have you crashed on the chicane, son? Did it all go wrong on your first lap on the chicane? We'll turn it off after a spawn, JJ. Right, we're all in. No, not yet. Another joiner. Right, let's scare that joiner with a last call. Last call. Not in, can't win. Attention please, attention please. This is a final call. I repeat, this is a final call. Get all GR4 competitors, in particular, Mr. Free Rider. That's in particular, and Mr. Free Rider. Get your arse to track, please. Let's get your arse to track. Damage ruins it. Don't get damage. Don't get damage in JJ. Scurry's out of here. I'll change it. Remind me after this one, JJ. If I change it now, then it brings everyone back into the lobby. You know, it's different if you wanted me to change the amount of laps or something, then it doesn't kick everyone off track again, and then you have to wait and them all getting there. So we'll try our best for you to remember that after it. I don't think damage ruins it, but I think damage. I don't mind damage. I quite enjoy an FIA season with full damage on. I know. I remember hearing Keys saying that they tried that once and it just didn't work. It was a nightmare. But I think I could survive. I think I could stay out of trouble and watch everybody else pick up damage and then just drive like a granny past them. And just drive the. Or Key, you have a flat tire there. Your tire's flat. No problem, mate. Hey, your bumper is back at that other corner there. You might wanna go back and collect that. I wouldn't mind that. Right, we're all in. Another try. Well, let me have a proper check. Make sure. Right, it says everybody's in. No guilty feelings. Bang, bang. I'm racing this. Please don't make me feel guilty, anybody. Don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer. What's the odds of a pit party now? The biggest, wildest, craziest pit party ever seen? No, Mr. Turismo. It's feeling pretty good at the moment. Oh, one special lucky winner in the background. Look at him. He's won himself a world championship. It is Mr. Freerider as well. Just joined the room. He's won himself a world championship the last time out. There's no need for him to go out and qualify, and this time his team have through him his very own pit party. They said, just away out there and rack a place, do whatever you want. Don't worry about heading out on the track. Oh, excuse me. Love, you should be joining us here at some point on this game too. Some samba races. Second. Not the best in this one. I'm really sad now, says JJ. JJ, what's he like? His sad faces. You're 13. It doesn't work anymore, JJ. I'm not feeling guilty. Just don't crash. Don't bump into anyone. I don't think the damage is on full either. I think the damage is only on temporary. And we're on soft tyres. We've done 11, 12 laps flat out through the chicane in this car, so it should be a flat outer in the chicane. We'll lift it a tiny bit there just because it's an out lap. Oh dear, are we going to catch people on our flying lap? Hopefully not. Everybody's free. JJ, hold precision. A wee hacker. He's a wee hacker. Oh no, sir! How you drive? Look at my drive. Surely you're just gonna pass that over me. Oh, he wanted a wee bit of that sexy paintwork, but who can blame the man? It's probably the sexiest damn library he's ever seen. A lot of time lost in that one. Well, if we can start in the top 5, just be happy enough. We can think so we need to stay in 5th gear there. I feel like I've almost got a brand new steering wheel from I cleaned it, and we've had no flickers of the brakes at all. Right, Stephen. Confidence. Move your eyes, look at the apex, turn the steering wheel. The car goes where you want it to go. Easy, easy, flat out. This car is definitely, for me, the best in the chicane. Dickie's here as well, he's very fast. And Benson also in the house, my goodness. Where the top 5 is going to be hard, just about scraping into the top 5. Thank you, mate, thank you. We needed a bit of luck, like really. Slipstream. 10th and a half. Off the pace already. Should leave it in 5th. I don't get the same amount of rotation. Leaving it in 5th, and that's, well, that totally gone. 5th at the moment. Although all them more guys are probably in hacking cars. There we go. Fucking TT. I know, is that what they're all in? Hackers in the TT. What's Benson all in? Benson's went in the Honda. Doesn't really matter what Benson goes in anyway. It's fucking hard to beat that man no matter what he's in. Donna's in the AMG. Oh, we'll be able to have a look. A quick nosy. There's a minute all's left there anyway. Let's finish that nosy at Dawn's Libraries. There is nothing jumping, there's nothing jumping. We can take our time. Come a little closer. Let's go over. Nothing I'm going to dive at. Nothing I'm going to dive at. What a pleasure visiting your garage. Right, a quick nosy out on track in case there's something really sexy out on track that we've missed. JJ says he's so happy with 3rd. I'm sure you are. I know Dickie hauls ass. And we already know what Benson's like. You're 3.5 tenths behind him. So that's 3.5 tenths off pole. Yep. And I'm a full second off pole. You know what to say, but boys, that's it, means nothing. It means nothing at all. We'll see what goes down in the race. That was a really bad lap for JJ as well, yeah. I drove through the chicane on my lap, JJ, with my eyes closed with one hand, only using my finger and thumb to steer like that. I went like that and all, and I nailed it flat out, believe it or not. But yeah, good luck, boys. I think we will try. So I haven't even got the thing. Oh! 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 He was fast off the starting line! He was damn fast off that starting line! In the Corvette! Give me that radar on, please! Oh! Well, making sure we'll leave space there for Diggy. And again, we're going to trust him. The man will not push us off, he'll leave the room. Oh, he's actually backed out of it. What's JJ thinking now? He says, I'm so happy with 3rd. Already he's in 5th. What is the young man thinking in his head? God damn it, Scotty! Why did you pick that OP Corvette? And it's too damn quick off the starting line. We nearly missed the start of it as well. Did we take that traction control and all back off? We were, for some reason, we were on there. Yeah, traction control's off. And the radar back on. No, there was a 5-way battle in this one from the start for the win. Well, Benson coming for a wee land of it. I'm not sure if I want to give him a land of it. Just easy. Come on, move it that way. A bit late. Did anyone else crash and hit it? No, the ball survived. To the outside, sir. To the outside. You know the rules. Get to the outside. We don't give shit up for free. You didn't. You didn't. You fucking did. You did. Oh my goodness. Good driving, sir. Good driving. Good move. Good move. And Dicky following the man up as well. Look at JJ there. James is there as well. My goodness. Oh, it's frightening. It's frightening. But we're still there. Oh my goodness. Oh. Good racing, boys. Good racing. Not what, just what? Lose one spot and the rest just keep coming. It's JJ is there as well. From first to fifth almost in the blink of an eye. Look at Benson just driving away. Come on, Dicky, stay with the man, stay with the man. Hit your own line, James, hit your own line, sir. Oh my goodness, a big red face from Mr. Dickey as he dies of death, as Super GT would say, in the dash again. Although that's not good for the rest of us. It's a race for third place now because Benson's too bloody fast. The slipstream's gone. There's still a second place battle of bubbly on the go though. Hello, JJ. Fancy bumping into you here, young man. Well, I don't think we should be even taking a second gear there at all. Don't. I see you, JJ. I see you. I know you want it. I know you want it. My goodness. Oh, JJ. I feel guilty there. I thought it was clear. Oh, he's going to be sad now. He's going to be sad now. That was my fault. I thought it was ahead of him and tried to move out. JJ. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Big red face, JJ. Look at the face. Big red face. Humiliation, poor awareness from myself, sir. I thought I had cleared you, and I went to swing out just a tad to get a better line. My goodness, he's going to be in the chat. I'm scared to even look at my chat. The abuse I'm about to receive now. As James also, don't know, Ghost. He's left. He's unsubbed. It's a thumbs down. JJ, I'm sorry. That was my fault, sir. All day long. I thought I had cleared you there. We shouldn't even try to go out at all. We knew it was close, but we did think you were just behind us. He's back. He still loves us. He still loves this movie. Apologies, JJ. Apologies. My God. What sort of foul language did JJ use there? I wonder. If you were at home, if you were a fly on the wall now in JJ's room, wherever he is playing that game, did he stamp his feet? Did he punch the steering wheel? I'm not sure what he'll have done. James is still there anyway. There's still a bit of a race for us. Oh, Benson's bound to be lonely out there. Challenge. Benson's team is on the radio. Benson, we're wanting not only to test your speed here today, we're wanting to test your racecraft. Could you slow down please and show us what you're like in a battle? Let's slow the pace down. We want to see what you're like in a battle, sir. You're clearly very, very fast. When will that YouTube stream catch up with Benson? Or has Benson maybe after or good? Well, no, it's caught up. He has slowed down. He's an awful lack of pace there. Neither will stroke them into slowing down. Hopefully we'll go past and lose the slipstream as well. How much pace did you lose, Benson? Get yourself into a battle with James. Let me sneak away from you maybe. Get a bit of pressure on you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the company. Don't you worry. There was no contact. Was there? I don't know. On my, I felt like there was contact, JJ. I didn't think that we were gonna push you off at all. So I didn't, but it did feel on the steering wheel. I felt like from my end it did feel like there was small contact. Apologies, sir. For a cutback maybe? No. Can we at least hang on with the man and not let him just drive away from us again? That's definitely my problem corner, that first one. I've knew it for a long time. Just don't slow the same as other people around the initial part of it. The initial left-hander. People just taking a different line than myself. Benson, get back here. Right, we need this lot out this lot. A big set of coconuts turn the steering wheel. The car goes usually where you want it to go. Hit the wall, but it was flat out, but not good. Thank you, James. My slip's going already. You're too damn fast, Benson. You're too damn fast, man. My goodness. Again, the man's lonely. The man wants a three-way battle with a better chance of beating him now, because there's three of us. Always better chance of beating a fast guy in a bigger battle rather than a one-on-one race. Friend request received. Jerry in the house. Hello, Jerry. Oh. What are you talking about, JJ? I made your sadness even worse. Oh my God, man! You just pass me anytime you want, anywhere the man wants. Still there, but the win is still there for us. Just because James is up the road and Benson's going to catch him. Of course, Benson's going to catch him. Oh, stop it! Stop it! I think the battle has just vanished in front of our eyes, just like that. Excuse me. You're not mad. Good. Not really my fault. I don't know. I think it was. I wouldn't have said it wasn't my fault. Accidental, like, but still clearly my fault. I shouldn't have swung back out. I should have had The thought in my head that perhaps, I knew it was close, it was very, very close. I thought myself, right, we've cleared him, and I thought we're able to swing out. But we hadn't cleared you. We've seen your wee arrow leaving the track, and the guilt started kicking in. Don't you worry. Oh my goodness, 17 in the chat, or on watching, having a nosy anyway. Hello gentlemen, thank you very much for hopping in. Is it the title of the stream that has drudges here this evening? There is indeed alcohol. Our race is done here really. We'll bring the bottle of bubbly home if we can, but just because we like beverages. Right, that's our second drink down. We've had a stiff one and a mixed one. And two still going at it up there. Let's add more fuel to the mix, but we're going to throw this here away. We need to watch. No, one lap left to go. Dickie's fast, but he's not that fast. The only thing keeping me in this race now is that non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly for third position. Jim is in the house. Hello Jim, and Damo's in the house as well. Hello Damo. Right, on to our second stiff one. Thank you very much for joining me, gentlemen. Cause I'm a cowboy, yeah. On a steel horse I ride, and I want it, yeah. Dead or alive. Beer time, Mr. Shalaquar. Nice to see you again, sir. James, are you going to let Benson just pass you like that? Don't you take no shit from him just because he's a top splitter and one of the fastest guys you've ever seen in your life. You throw a wild crazy one. It's the last lap, James. The team boss is surely on your earpiece now, saying, take that man out. Is he still in the slip? That Honda must be riding fast. A wee bit slidey for me. I never really enjoyed it when I was driving it. Benson clearly enjoys it. It's a frequently go-to car for Benson, as well as the Porsche. He loves that wee Porsche as well. Would we perhaps find a surprise? Someone landed in the chicane with an alcoholic bottle of bubbly? No, there wasn't. It was a non-alcoholic bottle. Always available that day. Oh, they're close, they're close. Did James get a run? Watching the names, was there going to be any change in it? I'm going to be right and close over the finish line. The question was, but no, there was no handbrake turns from the two winners that day, but the guy who came home in third position dropped off a wee handbraker for the fans, and they went wild. What a dirty dog move, Scotty punted me. I have to apologise, I did have a big red face there. You must have already saved the replay and went and looked at it or something, have you? Or did you just go back and look at the stream? I don't even feel like I moved across. Lads, I felt like I didn't go right back across and try and take the racing line, but I just thought I had cleared you. I thought I was in front of you and I was able to just take an extra wee half a foot. And then I realised I felt the nudge in the steering wheel. And then it was a wee bit funny, JJ. It was a wee bit funny, just because it was you. Just because it was you. It made me have a wee bit of a giggle. Right, let's get the boys into a track vote. Track vote. Surprise me. I'll not even vote. I love surprises. It's the bad physics on the game. I think this game has pretty good physics compared to what I've seen lately over the last 2 or 3 weeks. What I have seen on iRacing I mean, some of the hit. I mean, what are they called? The hit boxes or something like that. I can't remember what they're called, but I seen Benson losing control as if a car hit him and there was no contact, and I seen some get away. I'm picking a track. That's alright. That's alright, lads. I've said in previous streams, if you pick a circle, you might as well say, Scotty, you pick what track you want to go to. We're not driving in a circle. We're not doing that shit. That's not even a big circle either. Like the fucking smallest, most dizziest circle you could go, guys. You're trying to stroke the life out of me here. I'm picking my own track. And you know where we're going now. Goodwood. I'll even move that up to double figures. And we're still, yeah, we'll leave it like that. We're still on group 4, I think, aren't we? There we go. Sorry, lads, any of you that. Why does it say tuning, no limit there? I just don't want tuning. Like, I changed that. Damo says St. Croix. I shouldn't have put my nose there, says JJ. Yeah, you're right, JJ. The more I think about it, it was clearly your fault. What were you thinking, putting your nose? Why Goodwood? Why Goodwood? Get away, JJ. As if you need to know that. Have you not heard the rumours about Scotty Senior at Goodwood? Benson needs a race. Benson needs a proper race. He needs a bit of a challenge. Rather than I'm just cruising about there, driving away from us all. Need to try and give that man a goddamn race. And I talked a bit of shite in his ear the last time here. He might be a wee bit more nervous now. Benson might be sitting at home in his hands. Might be a wee bit sweatier than they were in the last race. The legs and the way into the braking areas might be shaking. A bit of a tremble. The one track you can't do right now messes up your league practice. Mr. Sander, come on, of course you can do it. You can do it. Right, out with a thanks for joining me, everyone, and I make your way to track plays starting soon. What tires are we on? The tire will be affected a wee bit in this one, as we usually were a tiny bit slower the last couple of laps, but that was whenever we were doing bigger races as well. The two times 2 will maybe not do anything to it, because it's only 10 laps. That will be fine. GR4 still, of course, Benson, of course. I'm coming for you in my Sirocco. Brake balance for Alpha, no idea, Sean. I can hardly remember my own. Brake balance should be D-rated English momos. Mr. Saunders in the house as well. Hello, Mr. Saunders. Your game always crashes when you're in my lobby. God damn it, Mr. Saunders. We'll see while you're here, Mr. Saunders. Have you gone? Knock, you're gone. I was going to drag you into the office. Apologies, sir. Where in the world are you? The Willow Springs of West Sussex. For much I love this, I hate Willow. I think it's just all about, if you drive a track enough until you know it and you're flowing on it, then you usually do like it. There's not many tracks where I'll learn the track and then hate the track. You know, once you learn a track, it's usually not too bad. Attention please, attention please. All GR4 competitors, that's all GR4 competitors. Make your way to track please. Qualifying will be commencing shortly. We're going to be out here in a bog standard library. In fact, let me have a quick check in case I'm wrong. Have I not got my own sexy Sirocco? Surely we have. No, we don't on the second account. So we're going to be driving with a big red face in this one. Don't you worry. Whereabouts are you? Sander, I think you're Dutch, aren't you? I think I seen a Dutch flag with you. Feel free to bounce back in there if you can get back in. We did say that this is we're gonna get drunk this stream, so we need to focus on the beverages. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Mr. Sander was back in the house. That is a Dutch flag as well. Yep. The alcohol's kicking in. It's official. It's definitely kicking in. Ooh. Oh. I sprechen the little Deutschland. I don't really like. I heard that in the movie. I sprechen Sie die Deutschland. So I think that means I speak Dutch. And yeah, I went to Holland when I was 15. A big group, 24 of us, 12 Protestants and 12 Catholics. We were on the news. In Holland, we were a big thing on the news over there whenever we went over, and all we were saying about the troubles in Northern Ireland. Catholics and Protestants have been rioting, fighting for years and years. Our country's now inviting them all over. Well, a bunch of 24, 15-year-olds. It was like we were on the news and all over there. And we went to a big concert where they sung Dutch music in a different language the whole concert, but at the very, very end of the concert they spoke in their own language and then changed into English and mentioned about the squad from Northern Ireland. Could you all stand up? And we all stood up in the middle of the stadium and all, and whatever they said, they spoke in Dutch, and the whole stadium cheered and clapped for us. We were feeling great, feeling like rock stars. And then she sang some songs for us in our language, and she started singing that there, come on, let's twist again. All these silly songs just for us. And we all went mad. I think that's the first time in my life I've ever actually got up, and I wouldn't have said danced, but I did get up and think to myself, oh my god, look, the whole stadium's looking at us. We were fucking waving and all like we were famous. I think I might just go and sit with Jesse. Right, we're all in. 11 people turned up for this one. Let's get qualifying started. I'm gonna take them myself, haven't I? And Benson's went for the 86. JJ's went for the 8-type. I don't know why you aren't going for the Sirocco, boys. Just keep on giving me stick that the Sirocco's OP. I agree with you. I think on this track the Sirocco is OP. I don't understand why the rest of you don't. Dave on that. Excuse me. And Jerry is in the house. Hello, Jerry, sir. Right, we're looking for a bit of space. He's slowed down to get out of our way. JJ behind us trying to steal a bit of our slipstream. What's he like? Oh my goodness. I think I thought I was driving that Orwee car there after using it in Goodwood. I need to try and remember the gear and stuff here, and then we're back up to 4th there. That's a quick shift from 3rd to 4th. JJ, don't start too close. Back to me, because we'll slow you down, more than likely, sir. Gonna take me a wee lap or two here just to remember the gearing and what have you. Go on 3rd there. Don't know. Right, took a break here, or do a left? We'll have a small break. Right, I needed a bit more than that. Hopefully will not affect JJ. That was a good lap from these cars. Oh, come on. Oh my god, again, we're entering that section like we're in that wee slow car of Daily Race A. Oh, a greedy big chunk there. Right, another lap, Stephen. It's a big fast flowing section I need to pull my finger out on. 13s are good times here then. Ah, we're braking too late. We're braking too late for that. We need an earlier dab of the brake. We're in third at the minute anyway. Smokers Highway. I'm not taking that one good at all. All over the place. Hopefully no one else is nailing laps out there, because we could definitely start a bit further back than this. James is out there, and Dickie's out there as well. Yeah, that lap is not good enough. We're going to get another one. Instead of taking, I don't know if we've already run out of time. If this is our last lap, we're going to get another one. Hopefully we'll get another one. He looks like he's going for another one, doesn't he? Yep, we'll get another one. Okay, let's go. Earlier on the break, Stephen, a dab there. See what that's like. And then a wee chunk of you, please. That was better line. Right, it's the next section. This big right-hander. Nothing getting it. A lot better. Although we forgot what the apex looked like in that one. What did the split time say? Down to fourth at the minute. What did the split say? What did the split say? We were purple! Chunk of you, please. Oh, don't push too much. Steady chicane, slow in, roll it on. Was that quicker? Was that quicker? Go, go, go! It was quicker. Only jumped us up in our one spot, but Benson and Diggy, and they're all still out running. Someone get this man drink driving. Apologies if I'm missing any chat as well, boys. Hopefully you'll get used to me. And if we do ever do anything on this, or even get a few people in there chatting away, this basically your chat. You know, you'll have to run that shit yourselves, because I'll certainly not be quick enough to keep up to date with it. Benson is in the pits, so he's not going no quicker. Ah, come on. Oh, I knew. We're going to be out of the race here straight away. It's a standing start, and the Sirocco is crap off the line. We're going to be down to 6th place at least by the end of the main straight. And then the slipstream will be gone. Is Benson very quick in that Honda off the line? We don't want him just driving away out of the slipstream straight away. Dicky, pressure's on you. You have to hang on to that, man. And hopefully James is in a TT as well. That's going to be slow off the line too. Me and James feeling vulnerable off the line, and someone behind James. Who was it behind James? He's in a Citroen. He's going to haul ass off the line. Is that JJ? Did you pick a Citroen, JJ? No, it's Mr. Shalaquar. Mr. Shalaquar is going to be at least in 3rd place by the first corner, possibly more. Right, I didn't even put the braking thing on either, did I? How slow can you go? Okay, we're there. We're still there anyway. We're in the battle. We're in the queue, as I say. And Dicky is taking the lead. Oh my goodness! Oh, good riddance, JJ. My goodness, that was lucky. That was lucky. Oh, still there in the queue. Relax, gentlemen, relax. We need to bunch up a bit closer than this here. At the moment, there's 6 people thinking I can win this. No interest, JJ. Hit your own line, young man. Hit your own line. Oh, good reason, boys. Good reason. Oh dear. Not sure what happened there to him. JJ didn't look like he'd done anything wrong there either. Not sure how he has managed to be spun out sideways there. Must have been a bit of a glitch or something between him and JJ. JJ, come on, give that to me. What are you doing, JJ? Surely, James. I hope you throw an aggressive one on him. Make that young man regret his decisions there. Give you that down slipstream. Oh! Ah, Stephen! Stood away. Oh, James. Oh, James. James is the unlucky one there. And we're out of the slip now. The battle going on up front, but so you never know what'll go down there. Oh, and just like that, Diggy. Not sure what has happened there. And Benson must be feeling a bit of guilt as he's slowing down. The race for the win is suddenly back on, gentlemen. It's suddenly back on. My goodness. Come on, get your nose in. Oh, Benson! A top splitter has hit the chicane. Can you believe it? Was it the slow speed of young JJ Valding? Oh, better side beside the Dicky as well. Did that slow their pace down at all, I wonder? Come on. JJ's still there. We'll take an unusual line. just in case the wee man isn't on the ball, and he's not on the ball. He didn't want that straight away. Oh, we need to be breathing earlier. Again, we're not nailing our lines. We're a wee bit confused. We're driving a wee bit like we're driving the race A car in the braking zones. Do you want to land off it, JJ? Would you like a wee land off it, young man? What do I think? No, you're not close enough. What was JJ like on the chicane? Again, JJ, that's JJ's weak spot, and that's chicane. Although it was on the hand controller that it used to be his weak spot. But it may have improved for him a bit now with that steering wheel. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Again, slightly different line, just in case he's brain fading a wee bit. Come on. Oh, he's made a mistake. The slipstream's gone. Alright, Stephen, hit your own lines. Hit your own lines. Let's see if we can drop them. James has made the move, but in making that move, the slipstream has gone. Can we just drive away from these guys now? Would like to drive away from them now because our front tires is going to be slightly worse than them towards the end. We should have been driving all to the rear as well from the start, and we haven't been doing that shit. What are you like, Stephen? What are you like, man? Come on. Pull the finger out. Give yourself a chance. Almost back on that slip again. Come on. Dickie has given up. We've beaten Dickie so bad that he's left the goddamn race. He'll not be telling this story to his grandkids, that's for sure. He's back in it, he's back in it. What did he get that one like? He is, he's back in it probably. Let's have a silly wee wiggle about the track, but just in case he's sleeping in as well and not on the ball. No, James is on the ball. James is following us everywhere we go. Like a granny. How was your chicane, James? How was your chicane? Pretty good. He's coming. He's coming for it. And he's bringing JJ with him. I don't know what has happened with Benson. Benson's still in P4. Oh, but he's a lot of work to do. He's a lot of work to do to catch up. I don't think Benson's getting back into this unless a very aggressive race starts at the front. Might give him a wee bit of hope. Oh, stop it, you. Stop it. They've dropped themselves a wee wheel. They're out of the slipstream once again. And they're about to have a race with each other. James needs to hope that JJ nudges him on. Bit of a teamwork required back there. Come on. Well, how did you get the chicane, boys? How did you get the chicane? Not as good as me. Not as good as me, boys. I'm not throwing that away now. 1.5 seconds of a lead. Surely the win is ours. The people there been beaten so bad they've just pulled off to the side of the track. We were so damn fast in this race that only 5 people at the moment remained left in the lobby. We're in the race. Yeah, they must be having a fight back there. 2.5 seconds now. I'm lonely, so lonely. I have nobody. I'm all on my own. I'm so lonely. We've lost JJ as well. We've beaten JJ so bad. He's quit out. My goodness, the amount of drivers that we've handed out. An absolute lesson to in this one has been a treat. Oh, don't risk it. Don't risk it like that. Oh, like a granny. Like a granny. 2.5. 2 laps to go. Well, they need me to crash. Oh. A wee bit of tire wear. Hasn't really kicked in. And like a granny, Scotty Senior just cruised around these corners in the full knowledge that the guys behind had to nail the bollocks right out of those like it was a goddamn qualifying lap. And they had to do that shit every corner. They had to push the limits every single corner that they came to. They had to brake as late as they could. They had to nail those apexes. They had to drop wee wheels on the edge of the grass. There was no way back for them. They were edging in slowly but surely as Scotty talked a wee bit of shite and just cruised right at chicane like a terrified granny who had never driven around a chicane before, and he still had over 2 seconds to spare. Surely he didn't. He did. He done the one-hander around the corner on the last lap, waving to the fans that came along that day that showed up. There was all sorts of Scotty Senior flags. The Irish fans turned up in their ones and twos and got thousands full drunk on bourbon and whiskey. 1.8, still no good, James, no good. Just not coming back quick enough, sir. Nothing for me to worry about at the moment. Again, we'll cruise around there, losing Orby half seconds. We're really just teasing him, making him think. Is there technical problems? Let's take a wee short shift as well. Technical problems with the car on the last lap. Jerry didn't quit anyway. Jerry never quits. Jerry finishes what he starts. Well done, Jerry. You need to learn, JJ, about this here never say die attitude. New follower, Ghostly. That's not the fast Ghostly, is it? And it was indeed rubbed in everybody's face. That spun round on its own. I didn't do nothing there. That turned into a C20. What is it? 180 and 180 is a 360. That turned into a 360 without me doing nothing. King is in the house. He says, I'm back again. Thank you, boys. I knew it was happening. And apologies as always if we've missed any chat. Oh, is that what happened? Right, that was Shalaquar. Where on the straight line he gets spun out. Yeah, I wondered. It was really strange looking. So it was. It looked like JJ was just behind you, like pushing you on, and then all of a sudden your car just spun out. There must have been a wee bit of a glitch or something there. You prefer Willow Springs, right? I'll give you another track foot, boys. If you pick a circle again, then we'll end up back at a track that I feel quick on. Ah, no, sorry. Quit out of that one, boys. I was meant to do a track foot there. I started that. No, come on. Apologies about that one, boys. Brain faded once again. Exit out and we'll get you into a track vote. We'll go somewhere different. JJ says, Scotty! Yes, JJ, I'm looking at the chat now. Hopefully I'll not miss. I've seen you prefer Willows. James says, night guys. Not a problem, James. Pleasure as always. Thanks for hopping in, mate. And Darn, is that Darn that said Cheerio as well? Darn, thank you, sir. A lot of badass libraries. Anyone wanting some nice libraries, check out Darn. Benson says, can I have 10 minutes? Yes, yes, of course, Benson. Yes, not a problem, sir. All good. Scotty, you punt me off. Then start without you. When did I punt you off? When? What are you talking about? I think those guys just aren't in yet. Let's ask for a quit, please. Then we can get a track vote going. Yeah, they're all out, right. A track vote. That's what it was meant to do. Don't you worry. What is a woodbine? It's a bit like a combine harvester. A woodbine's nothing important, JJ. He's a way to have a cigarette. He's a way to do a bit of yoga. A cigar. That's it. He's doing all stuff that'll be perfectly legal. I've been saying it for a long time. That shit'll be perfectly legal in 10 years. If it's not legal in all over the world in 10 years, there's some shit has went wrong. So there has. The amount of good it's doing for people all around the world, for animals, for children, all around the world. Even fading. I would love another couple of drinks. Could I?
A couple?
Yeah, yeah, a neat one and a mixed one. But yeah, the amount of good that it's doing all around the world, and not only that, if a country changes and makes it legal like that, like if you look at America now, I'm not sure how many states in America it's legal in, but you can be sure that those states are now making much more money, and the world revolves around money. Money makes the world go round, and it's like when it's not illegal and people are allowed to go out, the amount of money that can bring into your country as well is unreal. Jerry definitely had a hand in this here vote. GR vote, boys. I haven't asked for a GR vote all night. GR vote. We're still GR4, whatever you fancy. I don't mind. Apologies for not asking for a GR vote. The rest of them. Benson wants a bit of GR3. JJ wants a bit of GR4. It's tied at the moment. It's all square. Same as usual last time, honey. Jerry wants a bit of Group 3 as well. I'd vote for Group 3 too. That's 2 up for Group 3. At the moment we're going Group 3. There's no more pens on the go. Group 3. Don't you worry. Sean wants the Nova. You don't know brake balance for the GR4, and that's what's doing you in, you think, Sean says, before getting last place for the rest of the night. You're on a hand controller as well, aren't you, Sean? I've actually tried this game whenever Jessie got into it a couple of months ago. I had a wee go on the hand controller up on her screen, and I could definitely get good on a hand controller. I know the motocross game that I played years ago was very hard to play, really gentle and delicate you had to be in order to be fast on it, which is very similar to road racing games on a hand controller. You have to be so smooth, wee tiny movements in order to look nice and smooth, and that is hard to do. The faster of a car you're in, with a more downforce and stuff, those wee tiny movements on the steering wheel, it's so easy just to drive from the left hand side of the track over to the right hand, or to hold a straight line. On a hand controller, just driving on Monza along a straight line, fast, very, very hard to just hold a straight line on a hanging trotter. I'm always wee twitches about all over the place. Get rid of damage, yes. Sorry, JJ. Sorry. You knew. We were going to forget that. Damage. None for JJ. Because he keeps on wrecking his car. He keeps wrecking his cars. Drop it down. Let me know, boys, if you want a reboot at any time. Or what time are we at? We're 10:15. Jesse, you should really be... You should be more involved in the chat here, Jesse. You're not to be getting drunk with me. Jesse wants to know, Sean, is it you that plays GTA or one of your kids? What's Damo saying? Your brake balance policy? FF to the rear, FR to the front, MR? Question mark. I don't even have a brake balance policy, Damo, myself. I start in the middle, drive the car, and then look at the tyre wear, and then adjust it from there. Try to get my tyres wearing out as even as possible. Some cars you have to go all to the rear. Although some cars are fine, like the Sirocco was absolutely fine going all to the rear. It doesn't handle any different. Whereas other cars, as soon as I go 3 to the rear, I'm usually okay at 2 to the rear. But in some cars, as soon as I go to 3 and more, then in the braking areas, I keep getting a big step out of the back end, which is I'm not good with cars like that. I struggled in the season it was with Mercedes. Everyone kept saying to me, you need to have your brake balance to the rear, but every time we moved it to the rear, but near Christ every time. You struggle on the pad, you're massively better on the rig. He says both as well, Jesse. In fact, Jesse's in the chat keeping me up to date with all the important stuff as usual. Don't you worry, we can take our time. And Benson wanted 10 minutes as well, so we'll sit here and chill out until Benson comes back. Jerry, what are you in? You're in the 911, Jerry. Jerry, I'm not getting beat by you in this race. I'm making that statement now. I don't care who beats me in this race, just not Jerry. Let's go in the Beetle. Why would we refuse that Beetle? We can take our time. Come on, onwards and upwards with the beveraging. Oh, 'cause I'm a cowboy, yeah. We'll let that ice chill that another wee bit. We've done 2 of them and 1 of them, so we've had 3 bourbons. That'll be 4 and 5. Oh yeah, they've kicked in. They're definitely kicking in. Benson says he's nearly done. Take your time, Benson. Take your time. The more time you take, the drunker I'll be. Then the more of an excuse I have whenever I don't beat you. Whenever you show me how it's done, I will be able to throw it in your face. That's when you're necking. Fuck's sake, how many drinks had I had by that time we done that race? Call back next week when I'm sober. Huh? Damo says, see you, Scotty. Have a good drink and drive. You're off to see Podium. Oh, you're alright. Not a problem. Tell Podium I said hello, sir. Tell him to have a good stream. Thank you very much, Damo, for hopping in, sir. Enjoy. I enjoyed Podium myself. Well, we'll catch quite a bit. What is he doing? Damo? Has he got a lobby going? If he's got a lobby going, can I jump in and join him in a stream, or else is he doing the practice thing that he's been doing? I personally don't think that's making you faster, Podium, because the amount of different cars and all that you're using there, you'll never have to use half of those cars. I think it's definitely a good wee thing to do, just for you and your friends and all, to be able to have a bit of waffle, but it's not improving you, not making you better or faster. I mean, doing like one section, one corner over and over again and trying to get it's all about a bit of fun and a wee bit of waffle in the chat. I think I'd struggle to have the patience to do that now. Although when I watched him the other night and he was on Goodwood, I almost wanted to turn my game on and set a time, only as well I didn't, because he ended up, he done a good time and he left before JJ got to beat him. Yeah, let me know what Podium is doing as well, because if he does have a lobby open, I'd love to try and sneak into that lobby too. I snuck into one of his lobbies the Beatles that he done with a boost. The boost must have been on high. The amount of extra speed you were having, it was crazy. Ben's is ready to go. Right, we'll get one going, gentlemen. Start qualifying. There we go. Everyone getting out. They are indeed. Oh, Colin McRae! And as I say, in this race, nothing matters. Oh, Ghost! Why did he not Ghost? Why did he not Ghost? Sorry, Sean. I should have lifted there. It was my fault for that crash. But I thought to myself, surely Gran Turismo knows what he's doing. I see you, baby! Flashing your lights. Yes, all about beating Jerry in this one. Doesn't matter if we get one before the last. As long as we're ahead of Jerry, we'll be happy enough. Let's get that brake balance back on before we start our lap or our radar. Right, we're back. This is Jerry's track. Jerry quite frequently locks himself in the bedroom, closes all the blinds, locks the door, turns all the lights out, and practices on this track just so as he can sort me out every time it pops up on a live stream. Hopefully we're gonna show Jerry this time, but we've had enough of that stuff. We're taking it no more. Oh, excuse me. Third or fourth in that corner. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. How about time to clean the tires up and get round for another lap? Surely would do. Surely would do. Right, one more dig at it. Come on. Don't be greedy, we needed a left there. Bit greedy. Sean's struggling with it tonight. It's a bit of an easier game to play, I think, whenever you're the off-road in the wee slow shambles or something. Surprise you how much fun it can be sometimes when you're having a wee drink. Right, I'm much slower than Jerry, where we're going to be. Nothing special about that lap at all, like. We might even get another one in. Right, where did that put us? We're still behind Jerry. I'm much behind the man Arbus, but 4, half a second behind him. My goodness, that's a shitload. The man is quick. And we're slower, we're starting behind him, Oh, did you want practice and all, Sean? Sorry. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Jesse, you should have a quick check on Podium Stream and see if he has a lobby opened. If he has a lobby opened, I might go and try and sneak in under the radar. JJ says, that was a good lap. Are you on pole now, JJ? He is. That was a good lap. But again, for me, it's all about Jerry. Half a second quicker than me, but Jerry. Nothing smile, the man's taking a picture of me. There we go, he got a nice shot there. Oh, you were flashing to apologise. You didn't see me. It was my fault, mate. I seen you from a long way back, Sean, coming onto the track. I just thought to myself, he'll ghost Gran Turismo will move that out of my way, but it didn't work out that way. And there's JJ letting us know that he can go a half a second quicker. You're quite happy to be only 0.6 off Benson. Yeah, I'm just happy to beat you, Jerry. It's all about you. No pressure on you, but this is just me and you. This is a one-on-one race. Nothing else matters. Oh my goodness, that car was quick off the line. Nowhere to go. Oh! Oh, we've got a bit of a lead in Jerry already. Could we maybe even hang with these two? Give these a bit of a race. Oh. Easy, easy, son. Oh, JJ has himself a set of 30 tires now. Hardly track the pass on this as well. And he tries to clean the tires up. Come on. Oh. Oh. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Oh, oh, bit of side-by-side action. Maybe let us back into that slip bullet. Oh, come on, you lost your patience, man. You had it. You had it. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Live on stream. JJ Balding, check him out. He's quite possibly a star of the future, but not tonight. Tonight he has a big red face, ladies and gentlemen. That silly wee mid-corner movement to the Beetle. Catching us there. Oh! Now keep an eye on that time now to Jerry. 4.1 at the moment, just in case he starts hunting us down a bit. Or at least trying to keep us on our toes. JJ's in the chat, he says it's a shit game. JJ is hoping that a different game comes out that doesn't do this sort of stuff on him. He's struggling to handle this stuff. A lovely wee track. It takes me a wee while. I have at one point I drove it enough in a certain car. I don't know what race it was we did, but I did have a flow on it on a certain car. It's a lovely wee track. Although I prefer driving it on my own. It's one of those lovely tracks to drive, but very hard to make moves and stuff in a race. It can be a very aggressive track. In terms of if you want to make a pass, it needs to be an aggressive move. Jerry's dropped the wheel. He's nearly 9 seconds back now, 8.5 seconds. I think it's maybe time to start talking to Jerry. Hello Jerry, how's it going, sir? Fancy me handing out a driving lesson at Brands Hatch to you? Who would have thought that shit ever would have happened or went down? You should make sure you hit the like on this one, Jerry, because you usually sort me out at Brands Hatch. You usually beat me. So this should be one where you hit that like button, add it to your favourites list, so as you can go back and see where it all went wrong, maybe learn some stuff for the next time we arrive here. I quite like it. I enjoy this track. It's, as I say, it's a lovely flow. and it's a punishing track as well. It's like a mini Suzuka, or a bit like Goodwood and Willow. You know, if you drop a wee wheel, it's very punishing. I enjoy tracks like that. I just think Goodwood, more possibilities to pass, encourages cars to end up side by side a whole lot with each other. The straights and stuff just a wee bit longer, whereas this one is not really able to get a run for me anywhere, even if you're right behind someone. This straight is one of the only passing opportunities on it, and it's still not easy to get a good run on someone. Leaving fourth this time, so it's like, yeah, it was a bit smoother and steadier. Jerry's hunting us down, showing us that he is a wee bit fast. But it doesn't really matter now, Jerry. It really doesn't matter. You need to be much, much faster, sir. 5 laps left to go. You need over a full second a lap. Don't you worry. Oh, you don't like it, JJ? You're not fussed on this track? I don't drive it enough to really love it, but it's a nice track. It's a nice flow. Sometimes you get the odd track that just has a real unusual flow. This isn't one of those tracks. This has a lovely, nice flowing track to it. Once you start flowing on it, some tracks just don't have that. I think Fuji with that wee chicane is, I enjoy Fuji without that wee chicane. It flows a whole lot better without that chicane section in it. It just makes a nicer flow to the track all around. Jerry's still trying to hunt us down. He's hauling ass back there, but I'm drinking beverages and all, Jerry. Cheers, sir, for trying to catch me. Don't you worry. Honey, you didn't check and see if Podium was in there? What does it look like on the stream? Like, what is he doing? Is he talking a whole lot rather than driving? Is there other people racing with him? Or yeah, right, yeah, he's maybe just doing the the wee time trial things that he does. I'll have to check for him and keep an eye on him, because if he does open a wee lobby, I might be getting him on stream bouncing in and having a wee race. And Jerry is still hunting us down. The man is hunting us down. He believes in his head that he's faster than us. For sure. That has been coming down. Right, let's start this lap. He's what? 4.7 behind. Let's try and do a good lap and see if we do have the man's pace. 4.7, let's say. Oh, it's up over 5 would do. We've got your pace. Benson slowing down. Benson wanted a race. Benson, let's get the 3 of us in a race. I think Benson should start this race in 3rd position behind me, and Jerry should start it in the lead. Well done, Benson. Nice library, sir, although it pales in comparison when this here sexy library drives up beside you. And there's Jerry. Go ahead, Jerry, get yourself into the lead there, sir. There we go. The race is on. Oh! Right. It was a 2-lap dash for cash. Come on. Again, that silly wee swing of the beetle just whenever you don't time the braking right. Oh, come on. Sorry, Vincent, I know we're slowing you down. I can't let that man drive away from me. He's fucking quick on this one. Go on, take it off me, take it off me. Go and catch that man. Help me out. Is Jerry a wee bit more scared now that it's not me behind him and it's Benson? He's bound to know Benson's faster than him. He's coming to get you, Jerry. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. There's no holding that man back. 1 lap to go. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, don't do it. Oh, lucky there. Jerry, I think you're faster than me. On this track, you've bloody got me bait. You've got the baitings on me. Every time we come here, mate, I don't feel like I'm drove terrible here either. I feel like I've got half decent flowing in this wee beetle. But Benson making the move. That's going to throw Jerry back into our clutches, maybe. No, we were too greedy. We were too greedy. We wanted it off Jerry. Oh my God. How humiliating. Although quite perfectly dropping off a piece of race car for Sammy and Bobby here. The flag marshals. What about you boys? It's all went wrong. F in the chat. I know it was awful. How embarrassing. Live on stream. We've done our best. We've done our best. What is the crack on Podium stream? Well, the Emmons are finishing that. Where is Podium? And what is he up to? Becoming a speed angel. Pedal to the podiums. What are you up to, man? He's on the engine screen at the moment. I think he's not doing races, is he? He's not in a lobby by the looks of it anyway that we could go and join. Definitely not. Don't you worry. Oh, we can rate how to get back to me on your channel live. There we go. Do you wanna build a snowman? What do you even want, gentlemen? This Benson, well done. He didn't get you back, surely, did he? No, he didn't. You beat him in the end. Jerry, well done. No, he's on the pen. Jerry's about to hand out the abuse already. No, thank goodness that wasn't directed at me. Shh. Maybe he won't even say anything to me about whipping my ass there and teaching me a lesson. I don't really mind, boys. What would you like to do? If we can have a reboot of the room, we can do whatever you want. I'm just really, I'm concentrating on my alcohol.
I want to know who's pouring the next one.
I'll pour the next one, love, for us after I drink these two. He does, Benson, doesn't he? It's definitely, we all have our own wee tracks that we just really like and have a flow on. And Brands Hatch is definitely Jerry's track. He flows on it lovely, very very consistent on it. Even when I feel like I am a wee bit faster than him, he's got more consistency than me. Here, I'm faster than you, Brands. He throws it out. Delete that. Can I not delete that? That's going out live on stream, Jerry. Don't do that shit on me. Would you like into a track boat? Track boat, surprise me. Where are we going? We love surprises. Oh, Sardinia Road Track C. I'd have liked that. I should have voted now. Jerry, thank you for hopping in, sir. Catch you later. Pleasure as always.
Benson says he's going there.
Was Benson off? You're going to go to, not a problem, Benson. Thank you, boys. Thank you for hopping in. We're going in a circle. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. I'm going out of the room. Yes, Benson. Jesse says good night, and Jerry. Good night, boys. Enjoy yourselves. We're not driving in a circle. I get the feeling sometimes that people deliberately pick that circle. We're on our second account. Is there any lobbies at all that we can just sneak into with a badass? Let's check the tracks that we'll like first. Anybody running anything on Goodwood? No, nothing good there anyway. Nothing good at Goodwood. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Come a little closer. I'm gonna have some dailies, boys. I'm gonna do a couple of dailies. or what are you saying, Sean? Are you wanting me to do anything else? Yes, Jerry, thank you for hopping in, sir. Pleasure as always. And Sean, it doesn't mind Red Dead if I'm streaming it. Something for you to watch when partying. It means having the end the stream as well. Oh wait, is Jesse going to Benson? Is JJ going to bed as well? Can we play Red Dead and talk in a party? Jesse, what are you up to in the background?
I'm playing GTA.
What? Oh, you're playing. I thought you said GTS or GTA. JJ says, have we any interest in a Red Dead stream and a party?
Red Dead after this mission.
Jessie says she'll go on Red Dead after that mission. Scotty, you do what you gotta do. Don't make you dictate stuff. Your stream, you decide. Right, well, I'm gonna have a drink then. Gonna have a drink. We titled the stream something about alcohol, so confirmation that we don't tell lies. If I put alcohol in the title of the stream, there will be alcohol going down my neck. Oh my goodness. That was a proper cowboy move there, boys. That was a proper cowboy move. John Wayne would have struggled with that one. I do have to end the stream then, or we're very, very close maybe for any race. About to start. 11 minutes for that one. What about you? No, I haven't ended the stream yet. But if I'm gonna do a Red Dead stream, then I do have to end this one.
Oh, you planning to do a Red Dead stream?
No, but saying tell you that's what JJ is saying. JJ says.
What time is it?
It's 10 to 11.
Is JJ gonna be allowed?
I know, JJ. How long are you even allowed up? You've got school tomorrow, so how long are you allowed up? By the time we end this stream and start another stream and come up with a plan to do a job, how long? You know, I don't want in trouble with your mum and dad. Not that you're I just tell your mum and dad, what do you want me to tell you? I'm just sitting at the bottom of my garden playing my PlayStation. It's not my fault your son is fucking up at this time of night. I've told him to go to bed several times. He won't listen to me. But yeah, when is your mum and dad going to turn your internet off? He doesn't have school. He says he doesn't have school. He's off school all week.
Why?
He must be off. Is it not Easter? I heard him saying a couple of streams ago that his school closed a week later than other schools or something for Easter, so he's maybe not back yet. Right, so he's off. He's allowed up late. So what Hello. What are we doing? Well, we end this end and I'll get a red this stream set up. Hold on. Let me check Podium again, because if Podium happens to open a lobby, I really would not mind jumping into that man's lobby. What? He's on Goodwood. What is he doing on Goodwood? Goodness, he's doing that time trial stuff on Goodwood again. What is it he gets into? He gets into campaign. Does it tell you GT League driving school? What is it he goes to? Circuit experience? Is that where it is he goes to? I mean, to do shit. Goodwood, let me click on that. Right, so JJ is up there. One lap attack. A 114.3 JJ has. I don't even think we're friends with Podium anyway on this one, but we should be able to have a drive around. Huey C is in the house. Hello Huey C, sir. Nice to meet you. And Mr. MRT Moon Papa. Hello Moon Papa, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on, gentlemen. We've also got Kaboom Operator. He was a Kaboom Operator. I love these emojis. I just found out about them last week. Thanks very much for hopping in, boys. Pleasure, as always. And Ray is in the house, my good gentlemen. There's three of you here. Does all three of you want a fabulous prize right now, live on stream? Mr. Ray, in fact, Arkies is here too. Podium has told you to, 19 in the chat. Podium has told you to come over here or something. What are you doing? Where have you heard it? You must have heard it on the grapevine. This Scotty Senior had just downed another bourbon and he's talking more shite than ever. 19, go on, get up to 20. You can do it. How many new ones have we got? We've got Kaboom. We'll surely have to play spin to win here. There's Mr. Kaboom. There's Arkies. There's Ray. There's Papa. Sir Max Turbo is fuck me. Yes, we'll need to play spin to win, boys. We'll have to play spin to win here. Huey as well. Right, who have we got? We've got Huey is about to win a fabulous prize. Max Turbo is about to win a fabulous prize. We've got Jacob also has just made a comment. 3 people getting a fabulous prize. Mr. Moon wants a fabulous prize. Kaboom's going to get a fabulous prize. Who else? And many. And Ray, 6. This is for all of you. For all of you guys. Annie, don't forget to hit that like and... What? What? I know. I'm in Podium chat. I've just realised I went to Podium stream. I went to Podium. Oh, the alcohol's kicking in. I brain faded. I'm not even on my own. I'm not even on my own channel. I'm on Podium stream, watching all the names comment. I'm like, holy Toledo, they're in my stream. They're not. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Live on stream. Right, let's go back to your own. For fuck's sake, I got excited there. Thought there was going to be all sorts of fabulous prizes handed out. back into my own. Only 7. There's only 7. I thought there was 19 of us there for a moment, lads. I really believed that stuff. I thought to myself, get in there. Podiums gave us a shout out. They've all came over to say hello and win a fabulous prize. No, they haven't. It all went wrong. Live on stream. What was it like? look at you. You are laughing your balls off at me as well. My God, leave me alone. Leave me alone, guys. You all knew that shit as well. JJ and Capital. Oh my God, you just fucking knew it the whole time. I was getting more and more excited. Each person that wrote a message, I was like, you knew. Oh my God, so many new people. We had to handle it. I'm gutted now. I need someone in here to win a fabulous prize. Someone new has to come in. Please. We need a fabulous prize handed out. God, I can't believe that.
Sean missed it all.
Sean missed it all. Sean, nothing happened. Sean, absolutely nothing. Nothing to be embarrassed about anyway. Like, as you can see, we've not got a red face, Sean. We don't do shit like that. Well, once in a blue moon we might slip up and embarrass ourselves a wee bit. But I know, I can't believe I've done that. I actually, my fucking brain just doesn't work right. So it doesn't. I went on, I'll tell you what happened, Sean. Well, I don't care, it's embarrassing, but I'll tell you. I went over on the podium stream to see what he was doing, if he had a lobby opened or not. And then I just forgot that I was on podium stream and started looking at the chat. And I thought there was all new people in my chat. I thought, holy Toledo, there's 19 of you there. Mr. Moon, there was all sorts of newcomers. I was like, fuck me, there's 6 of you. We're going to have 6 fabulous winners of a prize live on stream. And then we heard Jessie laughing her bollocks off in the background, and we started thinking, oh, what's so funny? What's so funny? And then we realised we were not on our own stream. We were on podium stream. Thank fuck we went to podium stream and not Super GT stream. Imagine if there had been 6.2 thousand people watching there. And I was like, holy fuck, look at this, look at the chat. I can't keep up with that shit. Terrible. My God, how embarrassing. Jesse's still up there having a giggle about it. Rewind the stream. JJ, don't you encourage people to go back and pick up on my silly mistakes like that. What an absolute wally. 10k viewers. I know my brain's just not waiting. Let's add more alcohol. Let's add more alcohol. I'll go and get myself another. I'm gonna go and have. I know Jessie says she's not sure that's a good idea. I am, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come back, JJ, and beat that 14.3. So I am. I'm not on. I don't think I'm friends with Podium on this account. Excuse me.
Podium needs to come over and watch that.
Yeah, I know. Jessie says Podium needs to come over and watch that. Yeah, let him know in his chat. Tell all those people who I was bumming and blowing about, saying, "Oh, hello, Moon. Nice to meet you, Moon Papa. Would you like a fabulous prize?" Who else? There was 6 people. 6 people was about to play Spin to Win, the largest Spin to Win ever seen in the history of the channel. There's going to be so many fabulous prizes handed out there, and then we came back and we're fucking sitting here. Well, all the guys that was already here before I left you, huh? Awfully embarrassing. It's a shocking situation, but what can you do? You know, you add alcohol in the proceedings, and you're not sure what's going to go down at all. So I'm going up for more alcohol. Would you like a beverage, my darling? Sitting up here in your VIP area, laughing your bollocks off because I've made a cunt of myself.
I was wondering what you were shouting about.
I know.
I looked at the thing because my phone, I hadn't looked at my phone in a while, and the first thing I seen was Jack writing Scotty thinks he's in Podium's chat, and I realised straight away what you had done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Idiot.
He's fucking...
Absolute idiot. I don't even know how my brain goes like that. I'm like, in the space of 1 second,
I couldn't tell you for laughing for about 15 seconds.
I figured it out myself. I heard, because you were laughing, you were laughing that much, I thought to myself, hold on, something's fucking wrong here. She's laughing too much, and then I realised, and I looked at the actual picture instead of the chat, and as soon as I looked at the picture, I was like, I'm on fucking Podium stream. Devastating news. What can you do? What can you do? You have to take that stuff on the chin, love, and if I get too much stick about it, I can always remove that stream and make it private. It'll give Podium a good giggle anyway. So, well, a bit of advertising for Podium.
Sean says if it had been in a party, it had set the toilet.
Yeah.
With the headphones on, sitting himself down.
Would you like a beverage, love? Where's your glasses? Your 2 glasses are empty. And I hear yous all. I hear yous all at home. They're probably all at home sitting thinking themselves, what? She's got 2 glasses. Scotty had 2 glasses as well. That's right.
We're greedy.
We're getting drunk tonight with 2 fucking glasses. We're having a glass for stiff drinks on ice, and a glass for pretty stiff drinks with a wee bit of mixer. Do you want an apple one, neat, love?
No.
No, I've just poured apple into that, so that's going to be your apple one, neat, okay?
I've got one of those here. Right, you're not allowed to do nothing else the rest of the night.
No, you're not making.
I've got one of those.
Right, well, I'll pour Fanta into this, so now you have a neat apple one and an apple one with Fanta.
How you poured that though?
You'll be alright. It was you who came up with the fucking drunk idea anyway. Let's get drunk.
I didn't know, I said a drink, not a drunk.
A drunken stream. I believe if you go back and read the chat, everyone was talking about missing drunken streams. And then you thought, turn your mic off, Stephen. Do you want to go down there to the wine lodge? Don't tell anybody. Keep it quiet between me and you. Right. What am I going now? I'm going to steal a bourbon on you. Apologies, guys, if we are missing any chat. We're probably not, because our chat doesn't usually do much, but we're up behind the bar, as you can hear, with a ding ding.
Sean's got proof. He must have screenshot it. Broken stream confirmed it. 5:14 p.m.
Oh, he did. Did he taste?
The party's gonna be great. Oh, have you got red there now?
Did he timestamp that shit?
Have you got your mic on?
Yeah, the mic's on.
Sean, have you got red there?
Jesse says, have you got Red Dead, Sean? Another 2 beverages poured for me. I don't know what I'm going to do here, though. I'm going to have to drown my sorrows some sort of way. I'll drown my sorrows by fucking sitting in the fastest ever time recorded at Goodwood. What do I think? Drunken stream confirmed. No, he doesn't.
Why not?
Jesse says, why not? Why have you not got Red Dead? Right, a 14.3. What car are they forcing you to use and all? And there's no settings, driving options. Does it give you options? Can we change tires? No. We'll take you off, please, because we're a big boy. We don't drive with traction control. We used to, but we got bullied for many months. Took that stuff on the chin like a boss. All the stick handed out. We'll love our cones as well. We'll leave those cones on. Right, so what we want to do now is we want to beat JJ's time and then send Podium a friend request and tell him to go and look at his Goodwood times. Oh my, that's a fast car, this one. Oh my goodness. This is only Group 4 as well. Don't even think this is the Group 4 Aston. We have not been used to driving fast cars. My goodness, this feels very fast now all of a sudden. Oh, it's too fast! It's too fast! Don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer. Let's go over what I had in mind. Oh, you were too greedy, and that's going to ruin your next lap as well. Start that again. Although it does make it look like we haven't even had a practice yet. If we kept on quitting out before the finish line every lap, then it would kind of look like he's just drove around there for one lap and nailed the life out of that. It would be lies, but that's how it would come across to some people. Actually, look where you're going. And see, I looked at the chat there. How long can I add more alcohol?
That was fucking brilliant.
Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it myself. I'm just sorry it happened to me. You know, if that shit had went down with somebody else, I'd have laughed my belly off. I'd have been down with all sorts of stick and abuse there. So yeah. I'll look forward to watching that one back and seeing just how embarrassing it works out overall. If it ends up really, really embarrassing and I feel like I'll not be able to show my face again, I'll make up a song about it or something, about the day that we went on the podium stream and thought, oh my god, how popular are we? We've got 19 people watching us at the minute, and 6 of them are brand new people who we've never seen before. A pleasure to meet you all. Let's play Spin to Win. Stephen, stop it. What are we doing? Is the alcohol kicking in now? Is this what's going on? Should I be doing anything with the brake balance in this here? We just need to find a bit of a flow drive around for a couple of laps. We'd be very, very disappointed if we're not really close to JJ's times. What, love? Sean's wanting a party. We'll get a party going shortly, Sean. What are we doing? Are we going to stay on this game, love, or are we thinking of Red Dead, or what are we doing? It would be nice to know. I definitely can't move my head like I'm driving a straight line. Sure, I can't. As soon as my head moves there, it seems to swerve. Yeah, stop it. I need to drive without looking at the chat, and I'm looking at the chat, so we're not driving. If I swap streams, will the party have to end as well? No, I don't think so, Sean. I think we can do a party and talk a bit of shite, and the party stays open. We can stay in the party whenever I change games and start a new stream and stuff. So that'll not be a problem. It just means having the end. If we're going to change games, we need the end the stream. Hopefully, I am a touch wood. I'm hoping that we'll come up with something will happen over the next month or two. That'll be good for our channel in terms of us having some sort of half decent laptop. I'm learning. We still don't know anything about it, you know, so we could end up having a good laptop and still not knowing how to do it, and it could take us months to learn how to do everything. But if we have the proper equipment, then at least that's the hard part of the job done. Then it's just a matter for me to try and pull my finger out and learn how all this computer stuff works. Learn how to do all this sort of stuff. Hopefully we will get to that point, or we'll hopefully have. We'll be able to use Streamlabs, hopefully, properly. That's meant to be used within the next couple of months. Hopefully, touch wood, like we say. You just need to know so you can soundproof the walls. You don't want to wake the wife up. You're just chilling here, being married without a wife and kids. You feel like a right naughty boy. Right, I just want to, I'm going to stop looking at that chat now and just to try to find the flow and the speed of this car around this track. We'll give ourselves 2 or 3 laps. Along where we're changing gears and stuff in it. Yeah, Jesse's giggling in the background, making me want to look at that chat straight away. You went back to watch all that again? She's back watching me make a fool of myself again, guys. I'm gonna make your stream fucking private. So this shit's gonna have to go down. My goodness. Podium will enjoy that. Someone needs to tell Podium in his stream that tomorrow or after he ends the stream to go back on the Scottish stream and watch it from a certain time, whatever time I done that shit on. He's I'd have to go back and have a look at Podium stream as well, because I'm sure, I think Sean's in Podium stream there too. So no doubt Sean's in there telling him how much of a fool I've made of myself. Sean's folk. Wait to tell you, just because Sean goes for a poo, it doesn't mean that he leaves your stream. It just means that you're pooing with Sean. There's telephones and stuff now. For fuck's sake, it's like the new newspaper, isn't it? Your telephone is the new newspaper. When you go to the bathroom, the first thing you look for, it's not the toilet roll. You don't think to yourself, where's the toilet roll? I need to bring toilet roll with me. No, you think to yourself, where's my telephone? I need to bring my telephone with me, so as you can sit and watch it whilst you're squeezing. Oh my goodness, what a waste. We've spilt some bourbon all over us. I'm embarrassing as well. Look at the fucking state of that. Look at them marks all over my tap. My God. Ooh, 'cause I'm a cowboy, yeah. Why did it stop? Retry. Right, you can't just keep driving around and get a flow in this. You restart every time. We're not flowing in this car at the moment anyway. Yeah. Hey. You're joking. You're joking. How has he showed it? How did you show that stuff to everyone, JJ? Have you made a video of that whole embarrassing sequence from me? Don't tell me that, JJ. Have you? I don't care. How bad would it be?
It's funny, it's not bad.
How bad would it be to be a wee bit more popular because of something that gives you a big red face? I don't know. I have a big red face a whole lot of times, so do. God's sake, I need to go to the toilet sometimes. I squeeze that much, I have a big red face. No difference really, is there? But JJ is spreading that shit about already. JJ, make sure just at the end of those messages where you're saying, here, there's a fool I know, a middle-aged Irish man, he is very drunk and he's made an absolute fool of himself live on stream. Make sure at the very end of everything that you have to tell people about making me look like a fool, throw in at the end, oh, by the way, hop in and say hello and you can win a free fabulous prize. Hey, make sure you tell them that's it, JJ. They need to know that. We need to get the people in. Get those fabulous prizes handed out. We haven't played spin to win in a while. You reminded the stream and Waddle and told him you showed the podium incident to your parents. Your parents said, alright. They said that I'm a clown. Oh, hopefully I'm a clown in a good way. Hopefully it's in a good way. There's no harm in me, really. Sure there's not. You're gonna make it a video. Yeah, get that shit going. Get that shit going. Feel free. Feel free. I give permission. I've said this before many months ago, but permission granted to use any footage at all for any of you from my live streams, whether it's making a fool of me or whatever it is we're doing, you know. We don't mind looking like a fool. We really don't. Sometimes you can look like a fool and you can pull that stuff off. I can pull that stuff off. Let's wink at the camera. I'll pull that stuff right off, no matter how much of a fool I look. You know, some people can just pull stuff off. I'm one of those people, guys. It doesn't really matter what I do. In fact, not many people, like look at that. Not many people can actually look like they're pretty cool with something stupid like that sitting on your head. Some of you are maybe even looking at your screen saying that suits him. He looks alright there. I know I'm not moving my head as much as what I usually do whenever I'm talking, but some of you may well be sitting at home thinking, that suits him. He could, like if you walk past that guy in a pub, or if you're walking through town and you walk past the guy sitting and he walks past you with that, not many people are able to pull off something ridiculous sitting on your head like that and still look pretty cool. I think I've just proved my point. That Jesse, you're saying it's going to fall. I've had it there for ages. I can nearly flip it up off my head and throw it into my fucking mouth, and I with no hands. No, you dare me. Get away the fuck. You're looking at me to spill it all over me. That's a waste of alcohol. I can maybe try a full race for that, but that would be a challenge. A full race with a drink on your head, no leaning movement at all. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? Key would feel at that stuff. Key would be spilling all sorts of drink all over the place. Not a lot of people know that. What is it people don't know? You were joking about showing your parents, by the way. I hope your parents do know me a wee bit, JJ. Hopefully they have seen me at some point. I think your mum has, because your mum actually said hello, Scotty, in one of the streams. So hopefully your parents do know me a wee bit. As I say, and we hope they're happy with you. We know there's sometimes swearing. Sometimes there's the word fuck. Sometimes there's other rude words. We don't like to use rude words. But you're a racer. And the people who go to racing, that's happening in racing. You know, if you go go-karting next week and you get first place, your man dies at the finish line going to themselves, oh fuck, oh, what a fucking race, he won, get in there. You know what I mean? So there's swearing when you're in competitive sports or competitive stuff. There is bad language. Thank goodness we're on YouTube, because some guys are fast as fuck, and you have to say that rather than just say, like, if lightning comes into the room now, I'm doing the guy an injustice if I say, oh, he's fast, oh, he's really fast, that that doesn't sound like there's anything special about the guy at all, because I'm fast. Some people might think I'm really fast. Some people might think JJ's really fast. But no, those special guys aren't just fast. They're fast as fuck. So they are. There's no stopping them. And no retry. We still haven't done one lap of this here. And we've actually done a time as well. It's an awful time. We'll not be adding podium on this account unless we get a good time. You'll be thinking, I thought Scotty liked this track. I was quite good at it. Oh, a wee bit of extra rotation there where a wheel dropped. A lack of speed though. We need to focus a wee bit. Try and figure out the speed and the gears that we want to be in. I think I'm going to drop down to 5th here for this one. Let's try you in 5th. Still too much speed on the way in. Too late. What's 3rd like there even? Maybe 4th gear around that one. Yes, love, you keep me up to date with the important stuff, will you? And then, and if anyone asks me anything at all in the chat, honey, could you hide a screen record? Don't know, I've never heard of that myself. Screen record. Sean wants me to put makeup on. He's put me on my right. Hold on, Sean. Have you got anything there, love, that I could put on to make myself look beautiful? No, there's bound to be stuff in here to make me love. No, I don't want makeup. Now, there's bound to be stuff in here, but to make me look beautiful. In fact, that indicates that I'm not already beautiful. So that's wrong. That's totally wrong. You know. I know. Sean may not be standing in front of his TV now, touching my face and all up in that corner, in the top right hand corner, touching my face and stroking and thinking, oh my god, he's so beautiful. Ah! But some people might, Sean, you know, just because we don't float your boat, whenever we end the stream and we breathe in and stand up straight and kind of flex the Jesse, I reckon Jesse will maybe go, ah! What do I think, Jesse, would you? Jesse would definitely stream at me. Or scream at me, not stream at me. I have never even heard of what Jack is saying. Screen share? Or what was it? He wants to record a wee piece of my video. And I'll tell you how I do stuff like that, JJ. If you learn how to do it, please tell me. And hopefully I'll learn how to do it too. But I do know how to do it, but not the proper way. What I do is, I get my telephone. I give you permission to do it. You'll never have any complaints. Feel free to use any footage that I've ever done. I mean, same for everybody. Feel free to make whatever you want with any of my footage. But if I want a bit of footage of one of my old streams, I don't know how to actually clip that with editing and stuff. So what I do is I just put that stream on the TV and use my telephone just to hold it in front of the TV. The quality will be a wee bit poorer for sure, but you'll be able to record. It's not like you need any good quality if you're wanting to clip that precise one, because there's no movement of the car or anything on the stream, so you'll not have to have real good quality, because it's all about me talking. So just hold your phone in front of the TV as you're watching it back and record it, and then you've got a video there that you can upload from your telephone onto your YouTube channel. That's what I do with stuff. That's how bog standard I am, because I don't know how to do any of the editing stuff. But there's still ways around that just to be really bog standard. And Mike Rogers is in the room. Mike, hello, nice to meet you, sir. Mike, we have been beveraging. I can't believe Mike is called in right now, just when I feel this drunk. And when someone like Mike joins in, we'll have to have a drink for him. We're going to get even more drunk now. Thank you, Mike. It's all your fault. 'cause I'm a cowboy, yeah. Oh, my battery's low. I charged that not long ago. Hey, how you low now, boy? Oh God, your battery's getting worse. Charging battery. I'm not really doing nothing, love. I'm just... No, well, I'm only sitting on this because we're on a stream and it means having to end the conversation and end the stream and start a new stream and all. That's the only reason why I'm talking a bit of shit. And I am trying to set a half decent time here. Although a wee bit of me is starting to think that this here don't drink and drive stuff might be true. It might be true, guys. I never believed it before. Obviously, in real life, you believe that stuff. But in a racing game on your computer, drinking and driving never really. Drinking makes you braver. A wee bit faster. A wee bit too fast. Most of the time. Driving off the track and stuff. But it gives you a wee bit of courage. I hope you're keeping well and safe, Stephen. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, mate. Thank you for hopping in, sir. It's a pleasure. We're having a wee beverage. We were encouraged. We were... In my last stream that I done earlier on the day, I think it was Sean and Benson grabbed me. One of them jumped me from behind and put their hands over my eyes, and I couldn't see nothing. And they dragged me up an alleyway, and they told me that they've been really, really missing a drunken stream. And as I say, I didn't really want to do it. I really didn't want to get drunk, but I was forced into it through peer pressure from Sean and Benson. So yeah, if we're looking a wee bit worse for wear, I don't feel worse for wear. I feel great. I feel more relaxed now. Honest to God, the last couple of weeks my back's been annoying the bollocks out of me. I feel more comfortable now than I felt for a quite a while. Yeah, that happened, says Jesse. I had a couple of shots the other night. Sure. What is your poison? What do you drink, Mike? Tonight I am on. This glass here is filled with bourbon and orange Fanta. This one here that we just downed, this is bourbon, apple flavoured bourbon, neat on ice. We've had maybe four of these. Possibly I'm wrong. It could be only 3 of them. But I remember being brave 4 times. You need to be brave to drink this stuff. You know, if Clint Eastwood or John Wayne was to try and drink this here in a movie, they'd struggle to finish the scene, you know. They would drink it and they would go, cut, and they'd vomit and stuff and look like a big girl's blouse. Not me. Go back and check me out downing the last 3 or 4 of them. I've just done that shit like a cowboy. Like a proper cowboy. You just walk into the bar and just boom. Down the hatch it goes, and there's no squealing like a big girl's blouse, like you can't handle that stuff. We've just loved the taste of it as it's going down there. Benson says, why am I naughty? What am I missing? Apologies, guys. Jesse, are you still here to keep me up to date with all the important stuff?
Yes, all the important stuff, but it's a wee bit hard to stop you when you're in mid-flow.
I know, I'm sorry. She says yes, she is here to keep me up to date with the important stuff, but it's a wee bit hard to stop me mid-flow. I do get that sometimes. I talk too much. I know, I do talk too much. That is probably the worst thing about me, you know, guys. I talk too much. I need to learn when to stop talking. You know, many times I have went up and started a conversation with Jessie at the bar and just swept her off her feet. But I should have fucked up at that point instead of keeping on talking, because after sweeping her off her feet I keep on fucking talking, and it just I'm getting drunk. It's a drunk stream. You encouraged me to do it. Right. JJ says in capital letters, Scotty, stop waffling. I'm so sorry, guys. This is going to turn out to be an apology stream. I'm too drunk. Get a Red Dead party going. You want Red Dead. You want this stream ended. This stream's good. That's embarrassing. Now the time I've done here, the time I've done there. In fact, the stream's here for proof. If anyone tries to give me any stick or abuse about that time there, if Podium ever adds me on this here account and looks at that time and starts giving it the woohoo, woohoo, ride the horse, baby, ride the horse. If he starts directing that at me as if I'm very slow, I'm gonna save this stream and say to him, go back and watch how much I drunk. I'll wait back and see how much alcohol I had in that stream. Riding your fucking horse there. What are you talking about, man? We're not going to use that. Harry's up there as well. JJ's the only one. There wasn't a 14. 14 must be definitely well possible there, because JJ didn't even do that for long. The Ornate, I was watching his stream, the Ornate, and JJ was torturing him to go back. No, go back and have a look now, as he was at home driving, trying to beat that time. Excuse me. Right. So, you're wanting a Red Dead stream. Is that what we're saying, guys? Right, I'm going to concentrate on the chat at the moment. I'm not sure. A Red Dead stream's going to go down fucking that good. We're just going to get drunk, and I'm probably going to stay at camp and eat stew. That's what I'm going to do. If you boys want to go out and hunt some people and cause some damage, and maybe just hang about the camp. Jesse usually makes top quality stew. I'll maybe have some of that. Don't slap yourself in your face on my behalf. You might hurt yourself. What is that all about? I'll happily slap myself live on stream. Where would you like? Is it there? The face. It's a wee bit of a slap. You're making me laugh too much. That's probably not even me, is it? I doubt it. 69. There's nothing wrong with a strong beverage, love. Love, I finished that already. Do you want to splash an oar?
Really?
It's a waste of ice cubes. There's 3 full ice cubes sitting in that there just melting. I might as well go and pour myself a glass of water. You have to add some alcohol to that. It's the only way to go. It really is. Oh, look here. I know me and you aren't into this stuff, right?
What?
Me and you aren't into
I'm afraid of what you're going to say.
I know it is. It's a wee bit crude. It's not.
Jack's there?
Oh, I know Jack's there, but JJ knows the score as well. But I just looked at my screen there. Do you know what I'm talking about? I just glanced at my TV screen there, and
you realise how sexy you look?
No, look at the TV screen. What do you see? You know how many people will be over the moon?
69%.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
it. The 69%. That is a lot of people's favourite number. 69. I don't know why. Don't ask me why people like the number 69, but they do. They fucking love that shit. So they do. And can you, how much of a coincidence is that? I don't want to do any more of this at all. 69% is the way to go. See, JJ's in the chat already, even before I looked at the chat. JJ's in the chat saying 69%, laughing my ass off. I knew there would have been people at home just seen that number and thought to themselves, ha ha ha, 69%. What a number. You want a Red Dead stream? It is 11:30. And we want to get a lobby going. Right, I'll do it now. I almost feel a wee bit rude, guys, you know, ending the stream, because I know there's only a couple of us in there, but just because I'm talking now, I hope you forgive me for ending this stream and starting a new stream. I may never forgive you if you don't come back and talk to me after encouraging me to start a new stream. If I end up starting a new stream and after half an hour me and Jessie are sitting on our fucking own, I'm not going to be pleased. I'd be like, God damn it, JJ, why did you tell me? You told me you were off school. You told me you were going to be allowed up to play your PlayStation all goddamn night. Jesse, poor. JJ's enjoying. Am I much different, JJ? Am I much different? Like there's another one Jesse's just poured me. That's a pretty big glass as well, guys. Like, that is your ordinary. Let me get this in the camera. This is your ordinary sized whiskey glass. This is like smaller, a neat version glass. But it's not a shot glass. Like, the amount of whiskey in that's a triple. That's a triple bourbon in that. And I downed at least 3 of them. That's my third one of them. Cheers. Is there any difference in me now, JJ?
Read the chat.
Read the chat, Jesse says. You're calling me a pleb, right? Start this party, JJ. Or Sean. Sean wants a party. Get the party started on a Saturday night. Sean is sitting waiting for him to arrive. Yeah, you're a lot different. I'm a lot different. A whole lot, JJ. I'm a better like this. If I ever find myself going for a job interview to be Manchester United's next manager, should I turn up full drunk? Would they be more impressed, JJ? Talk to me. You need to give me this information, JJ. If you were to meet me just now, and I was like, hello, sir, nice to meet you. Blah, 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 blah. Would you be more impressed with those blah, blahs with a drunk Scotty, or would you prefer a sober Scotty? You're really funny. You're really funny, like this says JJ. Is he laughing at me, or is he laughing with me? I don't know. I don't know, guys. He may well be laughing at me. Ha ha ha! You fool! Pointing at me. Right. I'm gonna end this stream and start a Red Dead stream. Jesse's in the background there. I can see her character standing. So we'll get a Red Dead stream going. Apologies if you're into your Gran Turismo and you thought this was going to be a badass Gran Turismo stream. It hasn't really turned into that. But if you do like your alcoholic beverages, you may well have just had a wee grin or two. And then again, during the stream, we'll end this stream by getting even more drunk before we start the next stream. So we've just been poured 2 fresh ones. I've not been properly drunk in a while. Gentlemen. Let's fix that. We're 43. Why have we not been drunk in so long? Big mouthful of that one. In fact, Jesse, I know you should have been in the chat with me all night. You know, you should have been in the chat with me all night, because I've been having a conversation with you. And here, hold on. Come on.
Stop trying to get me in this.
What? Look, will you?
Stop it.
Don't make me bat my eyelashes. You made me do it.
You can't refuse.
You know you want that. Here. Right. Tug of war. Tug of war. Desperate. She's a desperate woman. Right, I'm going to end this stream. Thank you. What, JJ, where did you get that stuff? Look at JJ's done in the chat. Bob. Jessica. Where's JJ getting those?
Did you fart?
Who, me?
The dog.
The dog? Jessie just says, did you fart? To the dog? Although I thought she was talking to me, because dogs don't talk. I love this. I love this drunk Scotty. Right. I'd like to know where you got those letters from. Have you ever seen those letters that JJ's using?
What?
Those big letters in the chat that JJ's using. I've never seen that. Right. Well, anyway. Right.
I'm not sure what he means.
Let's focus. Hold on. I've told people I'm going to get drunk to end this stream. Then we'll start a new stream. With more drinks.
We're on a pub crawl.
We're on a pub crawl. At the minute we're in the Gran Turismo Sport Pub. It's not been too bad. We feel pretty jolly and pretty happy. Although I'm feeling like a wee bit of a Red Dead action.
He's expecting you to know what that means because you're drunk. Maybe only drunk people know this language.
Right. JJ's just talking drunkard's language now. JJ's got a whole look. There's fucking lavatory signs and everything. JJ's posting. Men and women lavatory signs. Where's he getting them from?
They're in your emoji.
I've never seen them in my emojis.
You don't scroll enough.
I don't scroll enough, right? It's all to do with scrolling. Anyway, gentlemen, let's get on with this. We'll finish this here off like a cowboy. We'll end the scream like a cowboy. Yeah, yeah. Down in one. Down in one. Down. Ha someone's out with fucking. What do you call those slam things, Jesse? Remote control. Slam things. A drone. Someone's out with a drone. That was dangerous drone in there from that guy. That drone was right above the finish line. And it could have caused an incident at the finish line. It would have been awfully embarrassing. So I'll finish this here. Neat one off. Before I go to Red Dead. And I shall say thank you very much, as usual, for anyone who has hopped in throughout this stream. Apologies if you did catch that awfully embarrassing moment when I thought I had 19 viewers and 6 brand new people on the stream. I was about to hand out fabulous prizes on Spin to Win for 6 people. It would have been a first time ever on the stream that 6 people won a fabulous prize at the same goddamn time. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching my stream, I was watching Podium's stream. And it was him who had 19 people watching him. I only had 5 or 6 watching me. And I know all the 5 or 6, there was no new people here to play Spin to Win and win any fabulous prizes. So apologies for that one. We'll end like we're a proper man. Woo! I'm a cowboy. Yeah. You really can't tell he's drunk. Really? So if I was sensible, just before I end, JJ, I'm going to be sensible. Look, I'll wipe that alcohol. You can't even smell the alcohol. It's dripping off my beard anyway at the minute. So I'm just normal now. I'm me trying to be normal. I'm not trying to have excessive fun or be excessively happy, JJ. We're just being a normal human being here at the moment. Can you please tell me how drunk I'm coming across? You can look in those eyes. In fact, is it that one? What one I would look at? Yes, it's that one right there. So there, you can look in these eyes. Are my eyes? Do I look drunk as a skunk? Or do I look absolutely sober as a judge? Make up your own mind. Who knows? Anyway, I need to move on. I do need to end this here. I feel like I'm in a conversation with people and then I'm just walking away from the conversation. Sometimes it's hard to end the stream. So it is. Anyway, we'll be back on. Thank you very much. Anyone who has hopped into the stream. Sean and Benson has been having a wee drink with us. Benson has left us. Benson has not completed his challenge tonight of getting drunk with us. He has failed. He is a failure. He may be fast as fuck. He may be a top splitter. He may even be a world champion of the future. However, we whipped his ass on the night that we were getting drunk. He just left. There was nothing else he could do. He had to go. We'll be back. Thank you, anyone who's hopped on throughout the stream. Feel free to hit the like button and all the way. The other people say apparently the like button's good. I used to think, I watched Keith's stream the other day, I used to think apparently the thumbs down was good as well. Apparently it's bad. It has a negative effect. So don't hit that. Don't do it. Stop right there. I know you didn't like that last thing I said, but I'm going to get better. Tell me in the chat what you would like me to talk about and I'll get fucking better. Don't hit that thumbs down. Apparently, I hear that has a negative effect on your channel. So don't fucking do it. Stop it right there. If you've already done it, change your mind. Have a word with yourself. Call yourself into the corner. Have a private conversation and change your mind. Don't hit that thumbs down, please. It's awful for my self-esteem. You'll make me start the next stream and I'll be sad. I'll be down. I'll be crying. I won't be talking as much shit. So yeah, if you don't like it, fair play. If you do hit it still, you must be very determined. There's something very offensive I've said that you've took a wrong way. But apparently I used to think that the thumbs up was helpful. Why would it not be helpful? It's interaction on your channel. But yeah, I think YouTube's having a lot of problems at the moment in terms of its likes and dislikes. It seems to keep on removing a lot. I've heard loads of streamers all talking about it. Not that it matters to me, because we don't usually have many likes at all. We're usually
Stephen,
in the stream. What, love?
what are you doing?
I'm talking about the end of this stream and get on Red
How long
Dead.
is it going to take the end?
It could take
It's
what?
been 45 minutes.
What time are we at? We're at 11:45. I'll probably play Red Dead about 4 in the morning, love. Maybe half 4. What do I think? Drag him off. Jesse, drag him off. There we go. Everyone dislike says JJ in capital letters as well. I'm gonna fucking remove that spanner. That deserves a removal of the spanner. Right. Thank you, lads. We'll be back in a wee minute. End this one. And we'll get on Red Dead and try and get something going on Red Dead. Where am I?
What the hell?
Sure.
Right, Stephen, join the chat, please.
Broadcast settings.